If time management actually worked for ADHD brains, well, you wouldn't be here watching this. Because no matter how hard we try to fit everything perfectly into a schedule, the truth is our energy doesn't show up on a schedule. Some days, a shower feels impossible. Other days, you can hyper focus for hours without trying. Once I stopped focusing so hard on managing my time and started auditing and managing my energy instead, productivity finally made sense. Most productivity advice starts with time. Block your calendar, stick to a routine, do things at the same time every day. And when that doesn't work, we assume that we are the problem. But time management assumes that we have stable energy, that our focus is predictable, and that we have a consistent capacity to perform tasks. And a lot of neurodivergent brains just don't work like that. You can plan the perfect day and still wake up with a nervous system that says no. And that doesn't mean you failed. It just means that the system was built for a different kind of brain. And don't get me wrong, time management can be incredibly useful. However, let me introduce you to something that might just make productivity a lot easier. Energy management. So, why does energy management work better for our brains? Simply put, time is fixed. Energy isn't. Energy fluctuates throughout the day, across the week, month to month, season to season. Energy management doesn't ask, what time block should I be working on this? It asks, what kind of energy does this require? Do I have it? When do I have it? And how can I have it? Energy management allows us to focus more on flexibility rather than shame, because when you're neurodivergent, your routines might not be the same every day, and that is okay. Something to consider is that not all tasks cost energy in the same way. Some tasks are energy draining, energy neutral, energy replenishing. For example, taking a shower might take a lot of energy to start, but once it's done, you feel better and might actually feel more energized. Same with going on a walk. Going to work might drain you the entire time and leave you exhausted afterwards. Scrolling Twitter might feel easy and energizing, but actually leaves you more depleted. Energy management is about noticing that difference and making it work for you. But how do we notice that difference? How do we know what gives us energy and when we are energized and how to work with our energy? Well, let me introduce you to the concept of energy audits. An energy audit is paying attention to how your energy fluctuates throughout the day and taking note of that. Not only are we tracking what times we might feel more energized, but also what gives you energy, what drains you, what feels neutral. And when you start logging everything, you might start noticing patterns like certain tasks are easier in the afternoon, creative work is impossible after social interaction, and some self-care activities actually drain you. And if you're interested in an energy audit worksheet or template, let me know in the comments and I'll cook something for you. But for now, simply track how you feel throughout the day and what you were doing when you felt high, low, or neutral energy. Think about what drained me today. What gave me energy? When did I feel more creative or calm? For example, for me, a couple hours after eating lunch and taking my medication, I start getting very tired, and I need to take a moment to rest and recharge before going back to work. And in the evenings, when I'm done with work, I know I'm absolutely drained and cannot work on content, so I make sure to work on content when I'm most energized, which is after I do my morning routine. Over time, after doing your energy audits, you'll start to see your energy peaks, your energy dips, and what helps soften the lows. This information is more useful than any rigid schedule. Energy management gives you something time management doesn't: choice. Instead of forcing yourself to do your morning routine because it's 7 a.m., you get to decide to do a lower energy version based on capacity, or to make a healthy breakfast that will give you an energy boost so you can kickstart the day with the energy you need to tackle all your tasks. And both options are completely valid. It is your choice, and that sense of choice matters for ADHD brains. It creates motivation, resilience, and self-trust, and it makes productivity feel less like a punishment and more like a collaboration with your brain. If time management has made you feel inconsistent, unreliable, broken, or like you're bad at productivity, maybe consider that you've just been taught to manage the wrong thing. Try managing your energy instead of your time. Your brain isn't a machine, it's a living system, and it deserves systems that listen. See you on the next video, Neggies.